Hi, Miracle Girls. How are you doing?
Hi Satinder, hi Sharvat.
Hi, Sharvat. Sharvat, are you done with your call?
How are you? Yes, sorry. How
Great,
are
great.
you?
So, welcome to week 3. It's going to be an amazing week. Now, before we start with week 3, I just want to ask you that have you started noticing N codes, and then have you tried to convert them into E codes whenever you get across any N code?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, you are able to. And are you able to use the wheel of life wherein you scored less and there you found a little more
Giving it,
encodes?
more importance where you have scored less to try and
That's
work
that's
on those
amazing.
I
areas.
think yes. I think now we have the awareness to change.
Great, that's
Yeah,
wonderful. And what about baselines? So, do you remember your baselines?
Yes, yes. By heart.
baselines too.
By heart.
Amazing. So when whenever you are making any decision, do you keep your baselines in your mind that is this being fulfilled? So are
Yes,
you trying to do that?
Yes,
You
yes.
it's
I
are.
there
am.
subconsciously.
Subconsciously it's there. Wonderful. So you can, every time you can think of, initially you just think about it, consciously, and then slowly and gradually it will become subconsciously. You'll be keeping that in mind because come into the practice. It'll come into the system. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's great. So this week we're going to talk about outcomes. Any idea what is an outcome?
The result.
Yes, absolutely right. It's all
It's
about
something
result.
you want to achieve. Yes. I think
Great. And what is the difference between an outcome and a goal?
I have no idea.
Outcome is the result of a goal.
Uh, Result of a goal. So, what is the major difference you can think about outcome between outcome and a goal?
Goal is
Um,
something you want to achieve, and outcome is something you have achieved.
Want to and have achieved. Okay. So, we'll get to know more about outcomes, and then at the end, maybe we'll discuss. Goals are actually just a little idea. Goals are vague. So, you want to do something.
Okay.
Okay, you want to achieve. I want to become a prime minister. How? I don't know. But our outcomes are more defined.
like
Wherein you,
wishes, yeah. You can say
yeah,
as wishes.
yeah,
Wishes.
yes. So
Okay.
you
Yes,
have
okay.
defined steps. Okay. So do you have your manual with you, Sharvat and
Yes,
Michelle? So
yes,
can you
yes,
see page number 58?
yes.
Instead of me
Yes.
doing the reading, I want you to do a little bit, so that we understand in a better way. So I want Sharvat to read this. The what are outcomes on page number 58 quickly.
Okay. Purpose of this activity is to help your class.
No, the earlier
Oh,
page.
it's 58. Yes, page number 58. A.
Write down everything you want to achieve. This is what?
No,
This one?
No, what
what
are
are
outcomes?
outcomes?
What are outcomes?
Outcomes. Outcomes is. Are you
You
sure?
now you have understood
Yes,
baselines and
yes.
integrated
Because
power coding from
you mean
there.
Section.
F58A.
Yeah,
A, not
yes.
Yes.
B. See? Okay. So, uh, okay, realize without you now have understood baselines, integrated power coding, and realize without these being clear and aligned, anything you try to achieve will be difficult. Once you have clarity of baselines and integrated power coding, our outcomes become easy to achieve. Have you ever met someone who has less skills than you, is not as smart as you, yet seems to have the Midas touch? Everything you touch just works. Everything they touch just works. Yes, I've seen. I've
Yeah,
seen it. Yes, and it's a bit annoying. Yes, where baselines and coding is in aligned with their dreams and actions.
absolutely.
So,
Now, Michelle, now I
yes,
want you to read. I'm so sorry, Sharvat, stop you.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
An outcome is a focal point that will change your life. Unlike goals, outcomes shape your character because they are set with your mental state of mind.
Yeah.
Having
Yes.
outcomes excite, motivate, and inspire us to take action and push our limits. Your traditional goal setting doesn't work, but outcomes aligned with your baselines and coding work like magic.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to, once you're reading, you can actually relate and understand in a better way. So it's a combination of that, what are your baselines, what is your personality type, and then what you actually looking for. So if baselines are being included, your right codes are being included, you can achieve your outcomes very easily, and you're going to achieve the journey as well. Yeah. So yes. Any confusion in this? Like if
No,
okay,
understood.
great. And if you don't know where you want to be, how will you ever get there? Beside knowing your outcomes, it's also important to have measurable real outcomes and not just randomly set vague goals. Like I already told you, goals are like vague, where we don't have defined path for it. Yeah. And then how would you do that how would you really measure your outcomes? Let's find out that. So step one is that I'm going to broadcast a tool to you again, like we did for the baseline, and we did it for wheel of life. Yeah. And codes. Yeah. I'm going to broadcast a tool, and before that I want you to write down 50 outcomes, from all 8 area of your wheel of
50.
life. 50. Yes. Yeah. Write down 50 outcomes on the and then once you're done with that, then I'm going to broadcast a tool. Okay. We're going to measure.
Get 50 outcomes.
So you just see the wheel of life. You have 8 areas. From each area, if you try to write down 10, easily you'll be able to write 80, but it's just that 50 are.
Yeah, 50 seems overwhelming right now. So anyway, we'll start.
I know, I'm sure once you'll start writing, you'll be able to write more than 50. Great. Let me know once you're done. Yeah.
Okay, done.
Yes. And then I once you've written that, you need to write that which one you want within 1 year, within 3 years, within 5 years as well. So just put that number in front of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Done?
Yes.
Great. So now the ones which you want within 1 year, 3 main outcomes I want you to talk about, that the top 3 you're looking for. We will figure out that the top 3 ones. I'm going to broadcast that tool. So once you have gone through with that tool, it will tell you that which one should come first, second, and third. So it's going to really help you. So I'm just broadcasting that tool, and just work on that, and then let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. So Sharvat, may I just know, your top 3 outcomes?
For this year, for 1 year, I want to group coach.
Okay, wonderful.
And I want to have my own social media platform.
Cool. Yeah,
and
great.
I want to help my son lose weight, to maintain his fitness weight, to lose some weight.
Okay, you want him to lose weight. Okay, that's great. So what is the order which is being given by you and given by the system? As you might have answered few questions in the system, which is beautifully designed by Afenia. So what is the,
I started with the group coaching. I wrote, for me, it was the social media first, and then the group coaching, and then my son. The system gave me the group coaching first, my son, and then so it basically flipped it all.
Okay, so it got changed. But are you happy with this flip?
Yes, I think it makes sense, because I think if I start with the group coaching, it will give me the momentum to go further. So I think yes, I'm satisfied with it. Yes.
That's great. And what about you, Michelle?
Yeah, for me, my top 3 was first to be financially independent, or to be, have some financial freedom, totally debt free. I want
Amazing.
to start my own career coaching center, and I want to have my own house.
Great, amazing. So what was the priority? Yeah.
The system said what else, something else that did not go along with what I thought. And it says that first I need to start my career coaching club, and then I would go for financial freedom and then build my house. So
Great, great, amazing. So it's, do you feel great that you're aware that what are the top three things you want to achieve,
yes,
and which is the first one, which is the second, and the third one?
yes,
Yes.
Do you feel
there's
great
more
about it?
focus, there's more
Clarity?
clarity on what you want to do. I mean, earlier you're not just running, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to
So
do this, at least.
it's not like that we have 500 things in our mind and then, and doing nothing. So now we have chosen top three things which are really important for us. Now, are you excited to know that how very, very easily you can accomplish that?
Yes,
Yes,
definitely. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. I want to see some excitement, not like you want to have your own house and then yes. No. Amazing. Yes, I want.
Yeah.
So we are going to learn that coming week, next week, wherein we learn that how very easily with small steps we can achieve our big dreams very easily. Yeah.
Alright,
So yeah, I see you next week. I hope you're excited to know this, that how you can
absolutely,
get it.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Thanks,
Amazing. I
Aditi.
really
Lovely
enjoyed.
session, very nice
And we
session.
too.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Sharma.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.